Global trading platform XTB launched their very own stocks and shares ISA in December of 2024, and due to their low fees and zero commission trading, it certainly caught the attention of a lot of UK investors. In this video, I'll run you through exactly what they offer, how to set up your own stocks and shares ISA with them, and how you can use their platform to manage your investments. Nothing I say in this video is financial advice. All investments have risk and can increase or decrease in value. We'll start with what account types XTB offer on their platform, and there's only really two that we're concerned with: their general investing account and their stocks and shares ISA. Seeing as we focus on long-term investing on this channel, we won't be going into their general investing account too much, as they do allow you to trade CFDs, but this account will work almost the exact same as the stocks and shares ISA anyway. However, inside their general investing account, you will be hit with an inactivity fee of €10 per month if you don't place any trades or make an investment for 12 months or more, which you won't incur inside their ISA. Inside an XTB stocks and shares ISA, you can invest into over 8,000 stocks and ETFs, and you can gain access to 4.25% interest on your uninvested cash at the time of recording, which is amongst the highest on the market right now. Their ISA is also fully flexible, meaning you can withdraw money and redeposit the same amount without losing your balance, as long as it's within the same tax year. Currently though, XTB don't offer a cash ISA or a SIP, however I imagine this is something they will look to offer in the future. Setting up a stocks and shares ISA with XTB is actually really simple and can be done in a few minutes. But just be aware that you can only access an XTB stocks and shares ISA through their mobile app at the time of this video being made. However, you will be able to use the web app in future as they are working on it. After providing all of the information and ID that is required from all FCA regulated brokers, you'll land on the Markets tab, which is this one at the bottom. But just to the right of it is the tab that you want, labelled Portfolio. On this tab, you can add, move or withdraw money, along with some options below it as well. And as you'll see here, this is where you can open your ISA. Clicking on the ISA option will then inform you of what the account offers, like their zero account and commission fees, fractional shares, and interest on uninvested cash. Something I wanted to quickly add in here as well, there is actually a 0.2% commission on trades that you could pay, but this is only if you trade €100,000 or more each month, so for the vast majority of us, it won't be an issue. You will be required to provide your national insurance number and agree to all of the legal documents before continuing, but once you've done all this, within just a few moments, your account will be up and running. Immediately after you open your account, you get the option of depositing some money, and on XTB you have two options to choose from: instant bank transfer or bank transfer. Neither of these options have a fee attached to them, so it really does depend on what you'd prefer to do, but just be aware that the bank transfer option will take 1 business day to complete the deposit, meaning if you're impatient, like I am, the instant transfer option might be more suitable. Depositing from then on is really straightforward, just follow the guidance on screen and your money will be in your account within minutes. When you've funded your account, you'll be prompted to start investing, and once you click through, you'll see XTB's full set of filters. These are really simple to use and honestly quite basic, but this could be a positive or a negative for you depending on how in-depth you like to go. Stocks are divided up into just 4 sections: popular, tech, British and dividend, and each of these sections provides a few stocks within them for you to look into. And then the same can be said for ETF filters, but there are only 3 of these: shares, bonds and commodities. Below these 2 sections, there are some themes for you to browse, including things like AI, gaming, and biotech, and with these, you get a mix of stocks and ETFs within each theme. But if you already know exactly what you want to invest into already, you can simply just type the name of the asset into the search bar at the top. And other than that, there isn't really much else to sink your teeth into. Making an investment with XTB is also pretty easy. Once you've done your research and found the investment you want, click into it and you'll see a candlestick graph of its performance. I personally like line graphs more than candlesticks, so if you want to change this view, click on the expand icon on the graph here and then the settings button in the top right. Within each asset, you have all the information you need below this graph, and you can get more in-depth info by clicking the small eye icon in the top right, and this includes things like its dividends, ESG rating and its holdings. If you're absolutely sure that you want to invest, you can choose either the value of the shares that you're buying or the volume of them by hitting this button to the left of the amount. You also have 2 options when it comes to making a purchase. You can either execute a basic market order or you can use a stop limit order. And if you're wondering what these mean, then you should definitely watch our full video breaking down all types of market orders, which I'll link down below. For now, we'll stick to a basic market order, and in order to make an investment, there is a minimum investment amount of £10 on stocks and ETFs, but you can buy fractional shares through XTB, so even if you are starting with a small amount, you can still invest some cash. After you've decided how much you want to invest, you can then click the buy button in order to execute the order, and your position will be opened. While XTB don't charge any account fees or trading commissions, they do have to make some money somehow. And one way they do this is through their currency conversion fee, which is currently 0.5% whenever you buy an asset listed in a foreign currency. To get around this, you can just select the asset that is listed in your currency, and this will be clearly displayed next to the asset here when you're searching for it. Though obviously this isn't possible if you're looking to buy things like US shares directly. Now you've made an investment inside of your ISA, you can check its performance by clicking through to your ISA from the Portfolio tab, and on the first section you'll see all of your investments listed with the option to filter them by tapping sort. You also have sections for any pending transactions, closed positions, and transaction history, but much the same as their investment filters, it's pretty bare bones. To top up, withdraw, or transfer into your XTB ISA, you can tap the settings icon in the top right, and you can also close your ISA here as well, although you will need to sell up all of your positions before you do this. Outside of XTB's ISA, they also offer what they call investment plans, but just know that these are a part of their general investing account, so you won't get the same tax benefits of an ISA when you use them. An investment plan is basically a portfolio that you can build yourself, entirely made up of ETFs. And you can either invest into it as and when you'd like, or you can set up recurring investments by contacting your bank and setting up a standing order which will then be invested. Inside of an investment plan, you can select up to 9 different ETFs from their list of over 1,600, but you can also create up to 10 different investment plans all at once, so there's plenty of room for diversification. Once you've selected all of your ETFs, you'll get the option to set weightings for each of them, so if you want to invest heavier into one ETF than the rest, you can set your plan to do so, and you can amend these weightings at a later date if you want to, so don't worry, it doesn't lock them into these percentages. I do believe they're working on allowing shares within these plans, but as of right now, you can only select ETFs, so do bear that in mind before you set one up. The way you analyze your plan is then similar to your ISA. You can get a breakdown of your asset allocation, the regions and sectors you're investing into, along with a performance tab and an overview of all the ETFs you own within it. To edit or close your investment plan, click the settings icon in the top right here, and you'll see all the options that you need. As I said at the beginning of the video, we don't cover CFDs on this channel as they are essentially gambling, so we won't be diving into the trading side of XTB. But this is what they are largely known for. They use XStation 5 within their desktop and mobile app, which gives you a wide range of analytical tools at your disposal, and they offer forex trading with the ability to trade with leverage. If trading CFDs is your thing, then XTB could be an option for you, but it's not something that we do ourselves, and seeing as 72% of retail investors lose money when trading CFDs with XTB, we'll stay well clear of them.